Forgiving a person that has wronged you is never easy. But dwelling in those events and reliving them over and over again can fill your mind with negative thoughts and suppressed anger. Yet, when you learn to forgive, you are no longer trapped in past actions of others and can finally feel free. Hi there sis, and welcome back to my channel and to my Christmas calendar, the F word, that stands for forgiveness. This year's Christmas calendar is all about going into ourselves, seeking our inner self to figure out if we need to forgive ourselves, see our people that mean something to us, and if we need to practice forgiveness, because I truly believe that we're in that season of forgiveness. My name is Miriam Nabunya. I'm a confidence and life coach, and I'm all about equipping the millennial woman to build up the confidence to allow herself to step into the life that she desires. So in part 2, we are talking about forgiveness and where it's mostly needed. And for that, I'm using a study by a Dr. Stephen Murmer, that is a psychiatrist and a member of the clinical faculty at UCLA Medical School. So Murmer basically says that forgiveness is mostly needed in our day-to-day life, with family members, friends, co-workers, and business associates. So that's basically our whole life. And he says that forgiveness embodies three things in each of which apply to different solutions and provide different results. So these three types of forgiveness that Murmer dives into are exoneration, forbearance, and release. In part 2 of the F word, we are talking about exoneration. And exoneration occurs normally when a person that has been convicted of a crime is officially cleared when new evidence of innocence has become available. So taking that back to Murmer's studies, he says that exoneration is the closest we come to when we think of saying forgiveness. So forgiveness and exoneration, the type exoneration, is wiping the slate completely clean, meaning restoring a relationship to its initial innocence before the harmful action took place. There are three common situations in which exoneration applies. The first one takes place when the harmful action was generally a mistake in which no fault can be assigned. And the second one is when the offender is a child or someone, for whatever reason, didn't understand the implications of the harm or the hurt that they inflicted upon you. The third one occurs when the person who hurt you is truly sorry and takes full responsibility with no excuses and asks for forgiveness and gives you the confidence that they won't knowingly repeat the bad actions in the future. However, in all situations, it's essential to accept their apology and to offer them the complete forgiveness of exoneration. Remember, exoneration was wiping the slate entirely clean. You will feel better, and so will the person who hurt you. In fact, not accepting their apology will be tremendously harmful to your well-being. In fact, it might suggest that there is more wrong with you than the person that inflicted pain on you. That's exoneration, and that is one of the types of forgiveness that Stephen Marmer talks about in his studies and practices. In part 3, we'll be talking about forbearance. Forbearance as the second part or the second type of forgiveness. If this episode inspired you or taught you something new and you want to share it, don't hesitate. Share it with a friend, share it with your sister, share it with your colleague. You know what? Share it with your neighbor. Thank you for dropping in.